Coach, you guys had a phenomenal weekend down in Texas, and can you just talk about how you guys had a good first 3 days and then just turn it on come Sunday?
Yeah, it's a 4-day meet for the Conference USA Championships. It started off very well with the young ladies in the multi-event. Katika finished in the top 5, did an excellent job, set the school record. And then on to the next day, Janessa Jackson opened up in the throws. Janessa Jackson competed in 3 events and was right outside of her PRs in all of them, and actually did PR in the shot put and moved to second all time in the school's history. So she did a phenomenal job for us. On the men's sprint side, running through the rounds, Eli Minor, Emmanuel Desor, Ventavia Sears, Will Bush, our football track guy, and so many. You just said you don't want to leave anybody out, but we had a phenomenal meet. Those guys actually making the finals, the 100, 200, and 400 was extremely big for us, and we knew we had to do very well in the relay on Sunday. But when we got to Sunday, everybody was clicking, they were dialed in, they knew the type of competition they had to compete against, because in Conference USA, we have multiple guys that are ranked in the top 10 in the country. We have quite a few teams that are ranked in the top 35 as teams. So you're not just going to walk into that meet and kind of sashay your way through. You're going to have to earn the points. And we did that by obviously sweeping the 200, which was phenomenal in and of itself. Julius Morris breaking the 100-meter record for the conference, and also in the 200. And then Emmanuel and Ventavious both running under 46 seconds in the 400 to secure points, and then we won the 4x1 and the 4x4. And Jonathan Hayden did an outstanding job in the 110 hurdles and the 400 hurdles to secure big points. And finally, Indala Kelly came through like a champ in the distance events, which were absolutely crucial for us to give us some balance as we move throughout the weekend. So phenomenal weekend. Again, Desmond Mobley scoring in the high jump, long jump, and triple jump. He PR'd by 2 feet in the triple jump. So again, outstanding weekend across the board, and couldn't ask for a better effort out of my student athletes. I was very proud of them because, again, very, very difficult situation to compete in with everything surrounding you, as well as the heat. It was 95 plus degrees. I think a couple of the coaches down there said it was the hottest day of the years in El Paso, Texas, and just the altitude. A lot of things that other people had to deal with as well, but we were very, very blessed to go in and be able to secure the win for WKU.
And you guys have this weekend off, which is nice for the student athletes to get some rest, and then you have the NCAA East preliminaries. Can you talk about that and your expectations going forward for that?
Well, absolutely. We're looking forward to going to Lexington, Kentucky to compete in the East preliminary relays at UK. So we're hoping that we have quite a few alumni and just people who generally follow Hilltopper sports to come out and support us, because it will be one of the best track and field meets that they will probably see on this side of the country. It pits most conferences, Conference USA, Sun Belt, you get SEC, ACC, Big Ten. So you have the best of the best competing in Lexington at the East Preliminary Regionals. And we've got a very strong contingent of young people going. We've got Ventavia Sears, who's actually qualified for 5 events. Emmanuel Desor is qualified for 4. Julius has 4. Most of our kids are qualified for at least 4 events. So we're looking at which events fit what we need to do moving into the national championships, but it's a good feeling knowing that you have those type of athletes competing for your university and representing WKU in the state of Kentucky, as well as our young ladies, Khadijah Valentine, who looks to be in pretty good position for the 200, Janessa in the shot put, and Morgan McIntyre in the pole vault. So we've got representation across the board.